Alright, we are on to part 2 of our stream today, which is Civ 5. We'll be having people kind of like filter in, so no rush. And we are going to be continuing to raise money for COVID-19 relief, through the United Nations that Twitch is running today for their like Stream Aid 2020. We're $75 in, which is super exciting. Like all the proceeds go there. And here's a weird thing: Civ 5 is an older game, so I'm playing windowed right now, but if I click off, it just kills the sound completely.
Hello, Chan.
Oh, hello, Dennis. What is happening?
Not much. Hope everyone likes watching crappy Civ playing, because that's what they're gonna get with me.
That's okay. That's okay, because it's like with unfortunately, like Allie can't make it. I was chatting with her briefly before for the stream, so she's gonna be unavailable. So while we always joke about her being a warmonger, the thing is, it's like the great thing is like with you playing, if you play Nobunaga, then you're an actual warmonger. So with your, because that's who you normally pick, right?
Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan.
I mean, I don't know who the other person is, but...
Oh, yeah, Nobu... okay, host game. So, host a private game. We'll just start like a short game while we have people kind of come in.
Okay. We can always restart it.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's been a while.
It's Dave.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Warmonger.
No.
Gandhi. How's it going,
I would
Dave?
play Gandhi, but he's trash at 5.
Is he that? Is he bad in 5?
Yeah, he's one of the lowest.
Well, you will get to play against. I was just telling Chan my horrible Genghis Khan, because I am garbage in this game. So.
Oh, nice. So we've got a trash Genghis Khan, a trash Attila the Hun.
And then, well, whatever I play is trash. So, let's you know what? Yeah, look, I'm just gonna random it. I will find out who I'm playing when we start.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Did you talk to Christina?
I just shot a message. So, and then
I haven't heard from her at all today.
Oh, got it. And then unfortunately, Allie will not be able to join us. I was chatting with her briefly. Something came up, so we won't be able to get it.
Okay.
So, oh, hello, Wes.
Greetings, friends.
Oh yeah.
So we'll give a few minutes for Christina. She gets a chance to pop on. No, don't exit. For whatever reason, like OBS just was fighting with me on Civ today. Like just having OBS open, Civ 5 is just like I could start eventually. Oh. Yeah. So like this is not that new of a game. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an older game.
It's been around.
Right.
Oh yeah, came out September 2010.
Oh, an actual decade.
You're
Yeah.
saying I need to rebuild my computer to play this game.
Yes, 100%.
I'm gonna have
need
to drop out, guys.
Rebuild the 10 years ago standard.
yeah. You need just got like multiple video cards, just SLI configuration. Civ
Gonna
5.
have to upgrade from that Pentium 3.
So you're saying at least two 1080 video cards, right?
100%.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Let's see.
Do you want me to host the game, Chan? 'Cause you
Yeah.
had trouble last time.
Yes, please. Yes, please. And I think with
You've
Like-
played for 848 hours. Would you recommend this game to other players?
you're just like no.
Maybe later.
It's total garbage.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. That's just very funny.
No. You know what you should just do? The review would just be like, it's okay.
It's fine.
Flag it that I got it for free.
Yeah.
Right? Me. And Civ 5 immediately crashed. Cool.
Yes.
Let me restart Steam.
Doing well.
I'm
It's
hoping
not like we're doing this for charity or anything.
I hope you know, like, I hope we just run into like a non-stop, just kind of like, excuse me, a non-stop slew of issues, so that this 3-hour segment is just this screen and you have the music on loop while we're trying to troubleshoot.
no.
Wow, Chan, that was your most popular stream. Don't know what happened.
How did you break 1,000 subscribers? Alright, try this again.
Like, I'm wondering, I guess kind of this will be the test of like the disconnect that briefly happens like on my Animal Crossing streams. If that is an issue of PC just not knowing what's going on while feeding it through like the signal, because it's actually, you know, being run on the Switch, or if there is just something up with my PC after a certain period, it's just like, nope, disconnect.
Alright, Wes, did you get the DLC? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Gonna go with yes.
cool.
I have all of it too, so there's no need to restrict it. I bought it when it was on sale a while back.
Good to
I
go.
just gave up and bought it.
Whatever.
And then we never played it again.
And I think we played it once since.
Alright, multiplayer. Internet. Gonna host a game. Private game. Yes, please. Alright, is there any preference for what type of map you want? Do you want islands or all land, no land?
I'm good with anything that is not just island, because I am so
Yeah.
slow to ramp up to sailing that just takes forever.
Sounds like you're just gonna invade me straight away.
Never trust Chan.
Those farms just get closer and closer.
Look at all the farms we're making.
Are they invading us?
They're invading us with food. The
Get all
food
these
invasion.
crops.
Is he weaponizing farming over there? How does he do that?
Oh,
It's a
speaking
corn cob assault.
speaking of, like, when they gave out Farming Simulator free on like the Epic Store, I don't know if trying to learn that game on stream would be really funny or incredibly boring, or like a weird combination of both, depending on when you tune in.
Probably both.
Me. There we go.
Oh. Sweet.
Invitations are very slowly going out. The shit.
Random leader. Team. Sweet. So how are we breaking this up? Is it us versus computer? Is it a free for all?
It's 6 players, so we
Okay.
can do, or I can back out and add more players.
I'm good with that.
If you're only gonna play for like 3 hours.
That's true. That's true.
So if we all want to be on one team, and I can set the computer to, or the 2 computers to the other,
Oh, sure. We can do that.
because I am passive and you and Dennis are trash.
Yes.
It's so nice.
Random leader.
Dennis, did you get the invite?
I did. I'm loading in now. It's just taking a little bit.
Are you going any with a particular leader, Wes?
Yeah, I thought I hit one.
Oh, Bismarck. All right.
Mark.
Then like, so I can't click away, or else it just cuts sound on chat. But the official Twitch stream aid thing right now has like 123,000 viewers, so that's actually super exciting.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna click through. Hopefully this isn't. Oh, nope. Nope. Where is the audio? There we go. It's like, I don't own this content. I don't know if
Copyright strikes.
Like,
Copyright
it
strikes.
Hey Dave, resend the invite again real quick. For
Okay.
some reason it didn't go.
Because they, let's see.
It doesn't show you in the game.
I had to exit out for some
Invite
reason.
to lobby. Alright.
And they, let's see. Well, okay, when my phone does eventually load it, I'll be able to kind of.
Did you get it, Dennis?
Ah, and they've raised over $2 million. So
Oh, dang.
Okay, it's loading in. It's just for whatever reason that first one didn't take effect.
We were joking around about turning on your Pentium 3, but you didn't really need to.
I mean,
We do need you to hit that turbo button on the front of your case.
Holy cow.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
is that it? I think that's it. Okay, I'll see if that works.
Team
All
1.
right.
Hit turbo.
Oh, Genghis Khan, right?
Yep.
Oof.
Alright, I'm gonna set this to...
Watch, we're gonna get placed like in a square, but Dennis is gonna get placed the furthest away from like our opponents. Dang it.
He'll be forced to be pacifist. Alright. I'm ready when you guys are.
Swear
Did you
to
hear-
God, if I'm right next to freaking Gandhi again.
It's gonna be Gandhi on one side, Montezuma on the other. Alright. Are you ready? Are you guys ready?
Good to go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Three, two, one. Let's go.
And crash.
Oh, I got the Ottoman Empire.
Ooh.
See, I'm near incense, stone, some ruins. Ow. Oh, and cocoa. All right. You know what? Yeah, this is a good place to set up shop. Got Istanbul. West is south of me. Or east of me. Oh. Okay. Alright. Do another research. I am gunning for calendar. ASAP.
Did you start your stream, Chan?
Yes. Is it not on?
Oh, I didn't get the notification.
Oh.
Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. Just checking.
No worries.
Just trying to be helpful.
Of course, I'm not near horses. Great.
The Khan doesn't need horses.
Yeah.
Whenever I play this game, I am never near horses. It's frustrating.
You've got some deer there. They're just spiky horses.
Yes. They're evil horses.
I found one. Swedish. Okay.
Alright, I gained
Cows.
spearmen. Alright, you know what, spearmen? Go explore. Barbarian camp. Cool, cool.
Good job.
Let's go with scouts.
Actually, yeah, if you're gonna get those ruins, then I'm just gonna go south and attack that barbarian camp so we have a decent line between each other.
Okay. I mean, I set them to automatically explore, so
Oh,
they're gonna go where they want.
well, I guess we'll see where they end up.
Hey, I did it.
Nice. We've discovered pottery.
Cabal is to the south of me.
Unit need. Okay. Oh, and I think West just ran into
Sweden.
Sweden.
Oh yeah, there they are. Get them.
Stockholm.
You have my full moral support.
Invade.
Let's see. Let's do rough terrain. Oh, new ruins. Sweet. Warriors, you are going to protect that city. Oh, there's bananas. North of West. Okay.
Ottoman Empire
Stay
is
away
getting
from my bananas.
Yeah.
real close now.
Choose a production. Should I go worker? Or should I just be super greedy and go for a second set? You know what? It's 3 hours straight. Yum.
There are unclaimed bananas.
How do I set them to just randomly explore?
E.
Okay.
Alright. Heal up.
Found Zurich.
Oh, you also have cattle. Those are like really wide horses. Just ride those.
I know I have cattle.
You have thick horses.
Kill for the bananas.
War has broke out for
Yeah,
bananas.
that's true, Simon. Berlin does have spices, cinnamon. Not too far from gems.
Our alliance falls apart because one member is real hangry.
Yeah.
I'm missing my key ingredients.
Yeah. Man, we are not short on gems apparently. Between Wes and Dave, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I thought there was more. Still four
No,
gem
I think
mines.
those are cows. That's what Dennis had.
And it looks like I am stuck on a peninsula with.
No, you're fine. If you go north, the rest of the continent's there. You're connected
Yeah, like
to
that's
Oh,
you're
yeah.
not stuck on a peninsula.
He goes up and it's just unpassable mountains. He's just like, well,
I am stuck.
right. We discovered mining. Runes discovered.
Sheep.
I don't need that. Oh, alright. Looks like Dave is gonna grab those runes.
You have discovered mining.
Am I?
I think so.
Oh yeah. Good job, me.
See. My guys are still not healed up. Oh, sweet. Look, barbarians at my gate. He's just eyeing over.
Heard you guys got all the snacks.
Not me. Go south. They have bananas. Alright.
Stay away from my damn bananas.
Let's see. I need anything. Anything. Proper trapping. I guess. Okay, open tech.
I have horses.
Nice.
All of his complaining about having all that cattle, and he just bred the cattle into horses.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
I,
you just had to research horses, and you're like, oh, they've been there.
I like to imagine that they were just fighting over what constituted a horse. It's like,
Just
horses
Genghis
can
Khan
handle it?
throwing stuff. I want a horse. We don't know what that is.
Yes.
It doesn't exist.
what about that?
Like a skinny. It's bigger than a deer and skinnier than a cow. And I want one.
An athletic cow.
Adopt policy, tradition. Okay. Unit needs orders. We're gonna fortify.
Workers.
Oh, that's where the barbarian camp is? Great, great, great. Where are my spearmen? Going in the opposite direction. Cool. You guys are gonna double back.
Why? Why wouldn't you keep looking at the map? Why would you go across half the continent?
Fine.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 14 tiles away. It's going to be like 2400 BC by the time they get there.
That's a long march. That is a long one.
That's his Lewis and Clark expedition right now.
How do I buy map tiles again?
Go into the city. And then there'll be the button. Says buy a tile.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. And why are my scouts just standing in there? They're supposed to be running around.
I like how Wes's warriors are just standing on the hill, looking threatening at the workers.
I'm looking at Stockholm. My ancestral home.
It's a real nice capital you got.
Be a shame if something were to happen to it.
Be a shame if someone were to blitzkrieg it.
And they all cock their clubs.
Oops. Oh no. Oh, okay. Ooh. Fiddlers. Well, I guess that makes sense. Use production. Let's do an archer. Unit needs orders. Keep exploring. Okay. You guys go punch them.
Adopt a policy. honor.
I was expecting, Dave, I was expecting you or Dennis to have run into the other player at this.
Our warrior's headed that way.
Okay.
It's headed towards the left side of the map. There's a city-state right up here. There we go.
Man, I'm gonna be so angry if barbarians just swoop in and get my settlers.
You've played this before, right?
I'm real bad at this.
I have met Florence.
Cabal is getting awfully
Like close. You know what? You guys build a monument. Nope, nope. Don't build a monument. Build. Build a library. I'm kind of half expecting Ramses to do what Ramses.
I'm working on it. Alright, so it's apparently Maria is the other computer player,
Okay.
but I don't see the city yet.
It must be south of you then, or a little that northeast.
Adapt a policy.
Yeah, I guess.
We'll do oligarchy. Oh, that is good number of barbarians.
Nobody has more trouble with barbarians than you. I swear, I don't understand it.
You're like, oh, who's playing? They cock their
Roll out.
clubs.
Roll out the tanks.
Let's go explore.
Oh, another barbarian encampment covered. Fortify until healed. How's Stockholm doing?
Steadily raising.
Warrior. Fortify.
Build a pasture.
Fortify. I'm sorry. Masonry. Oh. Public declaration from Protecting Florence. Portugal is protecting. All right. Right. Oh, reminder: we are doing today's stream for Stream Aid. There is a donation link at the description below. All the proceeds go into the UN response on providing COVID-19 relief. Thanks for tuning in. Gunning for that barbarian camp, 100%. How am I already unhappy in my empire? What lets me build the Colosseum? Construction. Listen, people are slightly upset in my empire. Let's create a blood sport to entertain the masses.
Yes.
Too real, Chan.
Green over here. Above,
Wait, what?
like to the northeast. Edenrain? Edenrain?
Is this?
He's talking about you.
Oh.
He found Chan.
Oh.
Oh, okay. No, because I have someone heading up there. I was going to build a city, but I didn't want to too close to Chan.
Man, that's how good of a ruler you know I am. Where? You know, your other city. You only have 2. Oh.
Why am I on a team with you guys again?
Because you love Chan.
You don't have to lie. No.
So if I chop down a forest, what happens to the animals that are in the forest?
I think you actually need to choose, like, you build a farm or encampment for the animals, or like trapping.
Oh, okay.
Plantation. Policy. Yes. Be cultural build. Oh, what happened? You finish a wonder? Well, Dave just jumped ahead.
I mean, it's Dave.
Yeah.
Wow, you can tell who's looking at the scoreboard.
Listen,
Jesus, Chan.
I'm not saying I'm here.
Can't even let me do the one thing my Civ does.
It's just like,
Whoa, what happened?
I'm so judgy. Oh.
Oh.
Unit needs orders. Archers, go
Hello, Echo.
shoot this dude.
Have you come to
What?
be my good?
My spearman might eat it here.
No.
Okay, spearman almost totally ate it. But they're okay now. We just spear running around. Unit promoted. That. That. Get a pasture. Oh, that was a real short term. Can they hit that? Production, finish. Caravan. You know, caravan or we'll do caravan. Unit needs orders. Workboat. Go here. Create fishing boat. Hooray. Right. Range attack. Have them go in. Cleared it out. Use research. You know what? Yeah, we'll do horseback riding. Kinda speed that along for Dennis.
Well, I'm almost there. I'm 6 turns away.
Our research is pooled.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then are there any more barbarian it? Okay, so we have that. Okay, here's my question here. Should I create a worker just to kind of fill out what I need here, or should I just be patient with my one worker? Because I keep running into a bad habit of like overproducing workers early on, and then like by the time we reach like mid game, they're just doing nothing. Or do I
It's
create
kind
and
of how
sell it?
everybody is, though.
Oh. Alright. Do the caravan first. Going back to the soon to be unhappy. Build that Coliseum. So I will create. I'll have a worker create a road from Istanbul to Thebes. Then it will be Istanbul to Berlin.
That is a really long road that's going to be very expensive. You may want to wait a little bit for that.
Oh, fine. Fine. That policy. I can do aesthetics, but I'm gonna wait until commerce. Ended. Gonna
I
fortify
haven't
it.
attacked. I defended myself against barbarians. Next time, I will let them ransack you guys. How do you like that? Huh?
Great, Dennis is playing the game.
Classic Genghis Khan. Classic Genghis Khan. All right. Caravan. Establish trade route to Wait. Okay. Slightly ahead. Choose production. Do yeah, we'll do research. Drama and poetry. Oh, there's iron nearby.
Marble. Oh, iron by me. It looks like I'm constructing a mine. Iron working.
Listen. If Dennis is Genghis Khan, who am I? I am the Ottoman Empire. I don't remember the name right now. I'm blank.
Suleiman.
Suleiman. Thank you. Yeah, so
Lean toward iron working, by the way. Since I have iron and right
Dave
behind
is
me.
Ramses the Second, and Wes is busy. Still back to negative. I'm not saying we should go to war, but I think if push comes to shove, like Helsinki might be the first target.
Huh. The city that has 3 spaces with sugar on it.
They are the sweetest.
Chance is like, oh, y'all got good snacks.
Thanks.
I'm not saying go to war, but if it should happen.
That looks delicious.
Listen, I'm making cocoa, and if we can combine the two,
Just been eating these bitter ass beans.
it's just like,
If only
ugh.
there was a better way.
Only I could mix these with something else. Okay. Almost finished. My capital is gonna finish my library first. Spices. All right, cool. We're back in the positive for happiness.
I am unhappy again.
Because you have to eat unsweetened cocoa.
I gotta go to war then.
That's
Yeah.
just boiled water.
It's like, listen, my civilization, we got incense, we tried it with the cocoa, didn't taste great. I'm gonna build an iron mine next. We're gonna try that with the cocoa. I can't imagine that's gonna end well. Then I guess got silk, spices. But Helsinki, with those sugars, that's what I'm saying.
It's weird that you play Civ 5 like an episode of Chopped.
Oh. Okay. Library. Workboat. Choose production. What are you going to be working on after the pyramids?
I don't know. Let me see. Probably the Great Lighthouse.
Great Lighthouse? I'm just going to start working on the Oracle then? Well, that's going to be 24 turns. You could probably jam that much out before I did it.
Oh yeah, that's 10 turns for me.
Oh, okay. All right. Then if that's the case, then I'm...
If you wanted to do, you've got stones, so if you want to do the mausoleum.
mausoleum?
That'll work out for you.
All right,
So I don't have any stone near me.
we'll do that. Gonna fortify my spearman in front of
You're doing a farm.
All right, Simon. Memphis is guarding some bananas right now.
All right, I need something.
Hold on, Memphis is me. Don't talk about it like that.
What's the easiest way to increase my income? Because I'm losing money now.
Oh, usually you want to see. So you have like silk.
You need to start improving these tiles, like the deer.
Mhm.
You put your workers there and have them improve the tile. Silk looks like it's been improved.
Oh,
You can build caravans that'll create
Okay.
trade routes.
Okay, I made a couple caravans. I was just wondering if there's another way.
and everything's gonna take forever. Time to grow. You know what? Yeah. May adapt a policy less gold and less unhappiness.
I have this workboat. I can't do anything with, so do
Oh,
nothing.
oh shoot, yeah, the workboat you need to extend out next to where you see like the seagulls.
Yeah, I have fishing out there, but I can't go on
Just-
cabin.
Just disband it for now, because you're paying upkeep on it. Or
How do I
just
get rid of it?
click on it and then hit delete. Or you can pay fishermen to sit in the harbor for 500 years until Beshbalik expands out.
Yeah. Which we are not recommending. by the
Man, what a good gig that would be, though.
way. That is job security right there.
There we go.
It's you and several
Minor
generations.
explorers.
Yeah, Wes puts them to work.
Chan, I am sending the caravan your way.
Okay. Hey, Butt Mac. What's happening, yo? Gonna be improving this for silk. How are things? Let's see. Good there.
The hell did the German horseman come from?
What was that, Wes?
This German horseman just appeared in one of my cities.
Hello. I've discovered mathematics. I discovered mathematics and my civilization happiness just dropped. Oh no, we have to count these.
We've invented busy work.
I just have like one philosopher trying to explain to another philosopher the concept of zero, and he's just not having any. And now the entire town's fighting. Oh. Buttmac, thank you for resubscribing. Really appreciate it.
What are you guys building towards?
Yeah, no. Oh, what am I building towards? I'm building one of the mausoleum of Halicarnassus.
I'm
Come on.
sorry.
You can do it.
No. Halicarnassus.
Research.
Oh, research. I'm doing drama and poetry. I'm basically going to just be building farms and breeding great writers. That's my plan.
Let's go to gunpowder.
Like Wes is just randomly spawning horsemen.
Yeah, I don't know where they came.
I like to
They
imagine
were just kind
Bismarck
of there, and I'm like, what?
just rolls out of bed. There's like 5 dudes on horses just in front.
Just staring at me. We need orders.
It's like, who are you? How'd you get in?
Up.
But yes, Buttmac, can never say no to Civ. We just haven't played it in a while, so it's good to be back and still be really actually, you know what? No, this game, like, barbarians have been very minimal. Normally it's just like a non-stop barrage of them for me. Oh, yes. So collectively, we all have Civ 5. Only 2 of us, I believe, have Civ 6.
Nobody likes Civ 6.
Yeah, I have it. I just prefer 5.
Yeah. And to clarify, I do not have 6. And the, like, if I were to pick it up, I would have to pick it up with Gathering Storms just so I could play the Canadians. Great Lighthouse. Nice. And then I guess, like, kind of like related to that though, like, I remember picking up Civ 5 when it came out, but I remember still playing 4 for a good chunk until I like fully transitioned into Civ 5.
Yeah, with Civ games, you want to wait until all the DLC is out because each new pack adds in a lot of game mechanics that really do change the game. And you're like, oh, I wish I would have known about this before I played this for 2 years straight. Now it is different and I'm angry.
Yeah, no, Civ 5. Actually, when you first got Civ and we were playing and we disabled some of like the DLC, I was so confused for like, because I was just like, where's that option? Where's that religion thing? And I just I did not know how to deal with that for the longest time.
Religion wasn't a thing. The World Council, like diplomacy wasn't a thing. Just like, oh, those mechanics don't exist. Right.
I screwed everybody up.
I mean, it was fun, but yeah, it was just kind of like something that you get so used to it being there that when it's not, it's. Oh, but Mac. So completely, this is not related to Civ. But are you gonna try to get Mechanicus, the Warhammer strategy game, on Switch? Because like I saw it on sale on Steam, but then when they announced it for Switch, that seems like a really fun, just kind of like on the go kind of thing. Oh, sorry, that's my. I should have been hit next turn. Sorry, guys. So, discovering currency and discovering mathematics have had two separate times where it's dropped my happiness.
So your people don't like being smart
They're like, ah.
and money. Wait,
Yeah, it's mo money,
and
mo problems.
education?
Okay.
They just want to eat snacks.
That's true. I just want that sugar. I want that sugar that Helsinki is just taken. Numbers are freaking the Civ. Your Civ out, yeah.
You're still mad at Helsinki.
I will never let this go.
So I know that Chan just finished the mausoleum, and that's good because it helps the team. But it still played the sad music, and it made me sad.
Just like I could have had a mausoleum.
That should have been me.
Like, all right, I'm building the Writers Guild next, and then I guess I don't know. I don't recall what benefits it brings, but
It's a culture bonus.
Okay.
And then you can store an extra great writer.
Oh.
In the city.
Okay. Writers Guild it is. And then I guess, Dave, would you have any issue with me?
Yes.
Dang it.
If it's a wonder, yes, I'll fight you to the death.
Dang it.
No, what are you doing?
Oh, no, it is specifically about a wonder. I was
gonna build whatever. It's fine.
I was gonna build the Great Wall, but just because of how our landmass is, it's just this weird choke point.
No, I think that makes sense. You want to protect the pantry.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a
Sad
minute.
Noise again.
That was not me. Stockholm built the Terracotta Army.
All right, now I don't like Stockholm.
Yes. Okay. Unit needs orders. You know what? Yeah, we'll just stay here and watch Old Faithful. Next turn. Buy a tile. Yeah, we're buying it. I still haven't gotten stone that is right next to my starting set.
There's an easy fix for that.
I won't hear it. No. See. So Stockholm's chugging along. Maria the First, though, is like she's struggling.
It's because she's isolated on a subcontinent.
Oh, no longer friends with Florence. Let's invent. Ooh, let's invent education and really upset my civilization.
You're so mean.
Oh, no longer friends with Adapt policy. We finished tradition. 15% growth and free aqueduct. And then I can start doing commerce. Should help growth along. And okay, so Dennis built Turfan. Not too far from Balak. Karakorum. Wait, is Sweden getting ready to? Are they just like spreading across?
They're spreading all over.
He built the Terracotta Warriors, so it doubled every military unit he had.
Oh, okay, because like a lot. That's okay though. We have our magical German horsemen hanging out.
I feel bad for Lisbon, stuck by themselves. Alright, there's that.
Got spices. Running to build stone. 13 turns for the Great Wall. Let's do it. Kyle. Um... Unit needs orders. Establish trade route. Heading back to Ur.
Nah.
Has anyone hit a golden age? I don't think I have.
I did, and mine just ended.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember
Yeah.
turning on.
Golden age comes from happiness. It's an automatically triggered thing. So when you keep making your people do math, that's why you're not seeing a great golden age.
You're just like, Oh, wait a minute. Are those ships attacking your ships, Dennis?
No, I don't have any ships.
Oh, it's your scout. Okay.
Oh, I forgot about them.
They're fine.
They just come back. Sir, we've returned from across the ocean. You're like, who are you?
I'm sorry, what?
Aren't you dead?
We've been at sea for 1,800 years. That's not possible.
You lying. Discovered theology. Barbarian encampment. Oh. That's in the New World. How did...
That's the new world's problem.
The gap between Dennis and the other continent is really small. This shallow bridge. Losing grasp on Zurich. Natural wonder discovered. Not a lot to do that turn. Okay. Also, reminder, today's stream is for the Stream Aid 2020 event that is going towards helping the United United Nations COVID-19 relief. So link is below if you'd like to contribute. It goes to a good cause, and thanks for tuning in. Now, excuse me while I'm contemplating invading Helsinki for sugar. Let's see. Got Spearman.
Oh, Chan.
Actually,
What a segue.
On that note, actually, I think they have the same idea because I have the bowmen, spearmen, two warrior units are between Wes and I. I don't know what they're trying to do. Unless Wes just kind of expanded out in such a way that it forced them to split like that.
Yeah, they can't cross through mine and Wes's territory, so they have no way back.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Sounds like a pincer.
It's just that
So
one worker unit.
Are you gonna invade Helsinki? Because if you are, I can send my horse. Can I send my horsemen over the hill?
Oh, I mean, you're way better at war than me. Like, I have a unit. You know what? I'm gonna move my unit of spearmen that have been sitting there for like the last 100 years.
Jan's people get upset at basic arithmetic.
You think we can do logistics for a war? Yes, 0 AD. I finally have a golden age.
Hooray!
You did it.
It's just like, are you guys happy yet? Huh? Just me poking the citizens nonstop. I guess.
You had to reset the calendar to 0 so all your people could count.
It happens every time we goes past 5.
They're just like, why is the calendar counting down? What's happening?
A great person is born. Washington Irving. Write political treaties. Unit must be in or adjacent to one of your cities. There must be a great work slot. Do I not have a slot for that?
He's a writer, so you would need an open writing slot in that city.
Oh, I have a great work of art slot. Okay, all right. You hang out here for a little bit, and then we
You can
will
also cash him in for like a culture boost, I think, rather than the long-term bonus.
Short-term gratification it is.
I like that there is a new continent, but we're just like, boats, whatever.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Could I do a national theater? Oh yeah, you know what? We're doing an amphitheater, so we have. Swedish spearmen are on the move. I would be careful, Dennis. He might end up in that tiny forest land that's between both of us.
Okay.
Oh, it's 2 units of German chariot archers. For whatever reason, I thought it was just like one massive unit of like 4 horses and like a ton of guys behind. Like this massive cart.
Your people really aren't good with logistics, are they?
No. Not at all.
I like the horsey wagons.
Alright, finish the Great Wall. Choose production. May adapt a policy. Commerce.
Unlike Cabal.
Wait, what was that?
I guess they got him.
Yeah.
Oh, you know he did.
On the plus side, gone forever.
I
The
think
Swedes, why are they going to?
Sweden is moving around because Berlin expanded out on the shallow water large enough that they can't actually
They
go
can't
around.
get around. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they're trying
going
to find
the long way.
They're trying to find a shallow.
They're gonna have to sail around the world to get home. Golden Age has ended. El Dave has completed the Parthenon. Golden Age has ended.
So your civilization can count 82 years before they get real angry.
My happiness went from 21 to 13. Like,
Oh, jeez.
I
This
have
is
not
dumb.
cracked double digits for happiness yet.
Well, yeah, you guys can't tell horses from cows from deer.
Yeah, there's some say they're still fighting about it.
Hey, Dennis, how many workers do you have?
Huh.
There's an answer.
Oh no. I need to mute myself for a second. Please excuse me.
Like, holy crap!
I should have more, is what you're saying?
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
So I just got an anonymous tip for the campaign, so we are at $90.
Oh, that's
so,
great.
Yeah, so
Nice.
anonymous, thank you so much. That's really great of you. Super
Cool.
appreciated.
I'm going to use Anonymous's tip to yell at Dennis about
Okay.
workers. Why
Okay.
is your one worker building a fort? You have no enemies. Why do you have a fort? How did you get a citadel? Did you burn a great general? Why do you have swords? Why do you have swordsmen guarding a fortress?
Possibly.
His fort's right in the middle.
So when you said you played a trash Genghis Khan,
Uh-huh. Oh, you had no idea.
no, I didn't. I didn't. And I admit that's on me, and I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna scroll away. Good luck with your multiple layers of defenses against Kabul, I guess.
Kabul is terrified. Kabul is terrified.
You built Beshbalik in like 40 turns ago. Okay. Back to Thebes.
Back to Thebes.
I'm gonna look over on this side for a while. I think Wes just passed out.
He did.
What happened?
There's just this loud noise.
So I definitely don't see most of like the Swedish forces. So they're like in fog of war. But seeing there, I mean, there might be like some shallow land northeast. But as soon as like Dave puts down like a city, that's gonna be blocked off. I don't think they have a way to get home actually.
I don't think so.
I don't even really know what to describe the West Dave Empire block right there. It's kind of like
it's a nice roadblock.
Yeah, it's containment.
We stopped Swedish advancement, so calm down.
Sweden can't expand, and we're protecting them from you.
Dang it. I'm just at the top of that mountain. Just give me some sugar.
Disband your armies. Never.
Oh. And then we have another we have a $10 donation from Anonymous, and that brings us to our goal of $100. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. I will be completely honest, like going into this, it's just like $100. I'm not gonna make that. But no, I really appreciate it. So Dave, thank you for your donation. Katie, if you're watching, thank you for yours. And the anonymous donators, like, super excited. Glad it's going to be going to people that need the help.
Yeah.
A unit needs orders. Oh. I'm not saying that there's a lot of trained German soldiers that kind of like ask me what my spearmen who are just like hanging out in the forest were doing. I see you're wearing them down with religion.
Working on it. Spreading the good news. But I don't think my religion is going to wear them down quite as much as all of Wes's units here.
Don't talk about that.
And Memphis is going to be finishing up producing burial tomes in one turn. Move the stars. Praise Dave.
See, thank you.
I mean, we gotta have somewhere to put all the corpses I'm about to create.
Good. Okay, I'll change it. Jeez. Yeah. No, I won't. I need the gold. So what are you?
Can't wait when Dennis decides to like ramp up for war. Like how bad Kabul's gonna eat it with this like
so quick.
All right. Market.
Hey Dennis, try and connect your cities with roads. It'll increase your gold from trade routes.
That's what I'm doing now. Probably should have done that a while ago.
Is that what this guy in the middle here is doing? In between?
Right, yeah.
Yep. So you pick the one tile directly equidistant from two cities, and you're like, I'll start the road here. Okay, I'm done being mean. I'm sorry.
No, I'll be honest, like I love this where like I like to imagine this is completely canon, where Genghis Khan is conquering like all the empires and his like advisor is just like, sir, I don't want to be beheaded, but And then Dennis, I'm gonna actually have one of my workers build from Istanbul to my other city, Edirne. I'm pretty much sure I'm butchering that, but I'm gonna build a road from Edirne to Turfan. Just because I think that's where your caravan is, like, it's going back and forth on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've discovered education, but my happiness holds at a steady 12 from the way, way higher earlier.
Oh,
You've discovered education.
you didn't immediately drop. That counts.
Yeah. They're hating it less.
Education is no longer a terrible burden.
The terror of knowledge. I'll start building roads here soon, but I gotta get the bananas for Chan.
Yes.
So I've got bananas, sugar, and spices.
This is going to be the best chocolate, guys. I'm not even kidding.
You ever had cocoa with a banana spiced? I like to think Dave's just having an aneurysm.
I did have to mute myself, yes. We started a world war, but man, these candy is real good.
Just try it. Just try it. Just try it.
Just have a bite.
You love it. You love it.
Caravan established trade route.
That's not what I wanted.
I love the massive, like, German troops going into this center block of emptiness. That just happens to be in the heart of the Swedish Empire.
It's not the heart. Stockholm is farther out. It just happens to be in the middle of the continent. There's a big difference, Chan.
I'll have none of your logic and thinking.
See, now his empire's in revolt.
Oh no.
You hit him with education.
Here's production. Turn to market. Then what can we purchase outright? University. Coliseum. Hmm. There was a writer named Maxim Gorky.
Yeah.
That name is great. Do I have a writing slot? Any issue with me? Actually, never mind. Circus Maximus is not limited one per world.
Yeah, it's a national wonder.
The build, physics, or guild? Go guild. Man, that Swedish composite bowman is real close. Hanging outside.
He's eyeing your rider.
Yeah.
He's like, I see you, nerd.
Like, what can I build with? I can build the East India Company. Ooh. I don't know if any of us can build Machu Picchu.
Memphis can. I've got a mountain here.
Oh, okay. Guild trading post. Kabul once bullied.
Nobody likes you, Kabul.
Like how that just immediately backfired on them.
Yeah. Get away, nerd. Shove him.
Yeah, you're soon to be conquered. Be quiet. As soon as Dennis remembers how to make armies, you're screwed.
This is not a Dennis thing, but how the game paths. But his route from Karakoram and how the game decided to auto-generate the road does this weird loop.
I know.
Yeah,
You that?
I saw it.
I didn't understand. Like,
I saw it.
what's the point?
It's fine. I asked him to build roads, and he did. I'm very
Built
proud
a
of him.
circle.
No,
I'm
'cause
very proud of him that he built history's first roundabout in 740 AD.
The cul-de-sac for a neighborhood, Dave.
The Genghis Khan clover leaf.
The Genghis leaf.
You know what? Yeah, we'll just have him write a political. Well, Stockholm's rolling out some catapults of their own now.
Yeah, I think they're getting ready.
I think Wes has more catapults than they have military units.
I think Wes is right.
Yeah, I have no idea after you said Wes.
Yeah, you cut out pretty hard.
I said Wes looks like he's gonna crush him.
Oh, yeah. Pretty strong in his favor, I would say. May adapt a policy. Make roads cheaper. Oh, Maria's ramping up. Where? Oh, where? Did I? Okay, there we go. There's my spearman. I guess the advantage of their location is, Wes, if you decide to make a move, I can... Oh, never mind. I was like, I can just beeline for the catapults. But now the catapults...
I mean, looking at Wes's coverage, I'm not entirely sure what you plan to do.
I want to feel like I contributed.
Hmm. Like the halflings in Warhammer. You do all the cooking.
All right, fuck it. I'm tired of standing there. Sorry, family show.
It's time. Are you guys all working together? Yes, we are. So Simon, we are on team 1, and we are fighting against 2 computers on team 2. It is definitely in our favor, but it was more of a consideration on like the time we had for the stream today.
This also hides the fact that we're not pro players.
All right, I have moved my spearmen in the heart of their empire. Oh my goodness, my guys are dying. Fortified until heal. See. Destroy this improvement. I'm gonna pillage it. Yes. I did a thing.
Those spearmen are gonna get the key to the city. for your nation's greatest contributions to the war.
What happened? Well, they ran up a hill, shoved some tables over, and then defended it. Truly the greatest heroes of our generation.
This is for the Ottomans, and they shoved an old woman. Who then apparently injured them, and they had to rest until healed.
Just poof. Oh no, they've been wiped out.
Amazing.
Oh, are you building a road from Turfan to my city?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Dibs. My people are so pissed at me right now.
Excluding your magical horsemen and the rest of your civilization, you did what?
For who?
I did this for sugar.
Oh,
Like,
Zurich.
who even likes sugar?
Uh, what? And then if I ever do a another charity stream, I need to figure out how, because I know it's doable. I just didn't do my proper due diligence on linking like notifications on the fundraiser and like our progress into the stream. The Artist Guild, National Epic.
How goes the?
I think he's doing pretty good. There's one unit of Swedish pikemen standing between him and
I
well,
think their mistake was that Stockholm still claims 2 tiles of sugar.
This is our sugar.
I mean, it's their own fault in the end.
Wes is very thorough.
Open the tech tree. Do we need anything else for like proper boat? We're good, right? Let's see. Take us 48 turns to build up to dynamite. Got 2 killed.
Okay, that'll work.
I'm declaring war.
Wait, who are you declaring war on?
You keep breaking up.
The tiny nation of Cabal.
Oh, okay.
Kabul.
Dennis, if you get rolled,
If this results in the largest military blunder in history.
if the other 80% of the world has to come bail you out,
So many catapults.
They cannot stand against me.
Oh, I'm just hitting next turn. I'm just watching Stockholm and just hitting next on mine. Oh man.
F in the chat for Stockholm.
I'm hitting F.
Oh, Zurich. Oh, Zurich.
Oh no, what did Zurich do?
Oh, they've been picking off units.
Oh no. Well, rip Zurich. What I could do is I could go. I can send my archers to go help Dennis, and then I can have more heroes in my civilization. I'm coming.
I'm going to send a unit down there as well.
Okay.
Where's my other set of catapults?
Apologies. Let's see. I realize we are 1080 in, but I am gonna be making my first farm.
What?
This is how you know we are in strange times.
Wait, do I have more?
Yeah, I haven't built any farms. Like I'm sending workers now to build. Like I have plantations from all my other things, but no actual just farm.
What?
Can you see what trade routes are available, or just the ones you're currently doing?
If you have an unassigned caravan, it'll show you your options.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna. This one. Change home city. Yes, construct a farm. Let me know when you go in, Dennis, and I have my archers to help out.
It's actually archers
It's actually archers.
from the beginning of the game. Hey Wes, how's that? How's your happiness going?
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah, I see the barbarian spawning.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, okay. Gonna pillage that farmland. Yeah. Dirt. Choose production. Adopt policy. Mario 1 still building.
I think we'll be okay. We'll just hide behind Wes.
Yes, 100%.
6 turns. I have another set of trebuchet. So in a little bit.
Okay. Trust me, my Ottoman archers from several thousand BC. If anything, they have learned patience.
The most experienced soldiers. Trained killers since the caveman days.
All right, I'm looking at Sigtuna. Their resources are a mine, stone,
You're so
marble,
greedy.
mine.
You've already got 2 of their cities. And you're like, oh, wonder what they got.
I think it might be difficult for them to mount a comeback.
They have 1 tile that isn't tundra.
They're fine.
And Chan's counting those resources.
All right, so you know what? Yeah, we'll stick with her just because it gives 7 gold. Is there a way you can see if there's a ship that goes in deep water?
That is the caravel. You will need astronomy for that.
Okay. I'll finish acoustics first. Shit. Uh, no, I'll just do this. Have it. I love that there's barbarian workers just off the coast of Dennis's empire.
Just wait.
Yeah, they're just gonna break in and like improve the tile.
We're just waiting for the collapse of the cons.
Yeah. What's your happiness at, Wes?
Low. Like I'm just keeping all my units near my capital, so when unrest spawns, I can put it out.
Astronomy, okay.
You have discovered steel.
Discovered steel. I think everyone's following religion, or seems like everyone's following religion. Berlin being the holdout. Just like,
I got a religion. What are you talking?
Yeah,
Okay.
Berlin got their own.
That's true.
I respect the hustle.
Choose protection. Oh, right. Opera house.
Kidding me?
Researching gunpowder. Then oh, I can shoot it there. Oh, get 5
I
damage.
I can only get one trebuchet in there at a.
Oh, you wanna? I think the range, like,
Trebuchet could shoot at range. So
Right.
if you set them up
You might never aim.
to the northwest, you can fight. You can still shoot at Kabul. You don't have to stand there on the hill with your artillery units.
as long as you put like a unit to stay on the top of the hill and provide line of sight, I think that would.
Okay.
Yeah, because you see how Chan's archers are 2 tiles away.
Yeah.
You can have your trebuchet be 2 tiles away, and as long as they have a clear line of sight, they can also shoot.
Okay.
Yeah, so we can.
So if you wanted to run your horsemen up on that hill so that they can't spawn land units, that would be an option.
Gotcha.
And then that way, as you guys wear down the defenses, if your horseman survives, they can just rush in and claim the city. I also realized that you can't see where I'm clicking on my screen. Just know that I am.
Okay.
Right there. That's where you need to go.
Right there. Right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, you see it.
Yes.
Oh no, they've attacked my archers. I'm going to pillage this spot to heal up a little bit.
That'll show them.
Yeah. Accuracy and fortify until heal.
Hello, Domino. Oh, yes, you like that?
They killed my unit.
How could this be?
Hello, Echo. What
I'm
are
gonna
you doing?
Start building caravels to explore. I've built one.
Yeah, I just launched one.
Hey, You okay? Echo, come here. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. I'm gonna build. What unit? You know what? I will build it some trebuchet to help out.
Okay, back. Gee, I go to war and now everybody becomes slightly happier than they were.
Well, I'm not saying the cons were known for anything in particular, but they might have been known for something in particular. Ooh, Portuguese warriors off the coast. Oh, Sistine Chapel. Nice, nice. Okay. One more turn and my trebuchets will be there to help you out. Yes. Trade mission for 804 gold. I'm gonna use this chance to buy another caravel. In fact, I'll just buy two. What happened to all the money you came from that trade?
Bought a boat.
Yeah. Iris Pike, cheering on your world domination, and congrats on hitting your donation goal. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry if I missed that earlier. And then I guess, as a reminder, for anyone watching, raising money for the stream aid for COVID-19 relief. All the proceeds go. We hit our donation goal of $100, but more is always good for people in need. Right. Setting up for ranged attacks. Oh. Should I attack their ship? Are we on? Or and Vincent Van Gogh. Great work. Has made peace with Kabul. Too bad we haven't. Oh, I'm one space away. I'm gonna go here.
Okay, I just discovered machinery, so you can upgrade your composite bowman to crossbows.
Oh, nice. I will actually start building, units for battle. Oh, Sydney is way out there. Okay.
Oh, gee. Okay.
I love Wes is pulling out like all the stops for his empire. Built a courthouse, built coliseums. Now he's got like a circus going on. It's like, why aren't you happy?
You need to praise me.
Love me. It's like
Emergency recuperation.
He's Vince McMahon of Germany.
I hope you know I'm imagining Bismarck doing the Vince McMahon walk down, and it's fantastic.
Just walking through the streets of Stockholm. Kiss my ass.
All right, let's see. National Epic, Musicians Guild.
Has responded by again declaring war on Kabul.
We forgive you. Oh wait, you're almost dead?
We hate you again.
Yeah.
That's hard times.
Like, well. Let's see, chemistry. We can build cannons. Cannons are pretty good. Or we could build banking.
I'm
Banking.
working on banking now, but
Okay.
Cannons are good because cannons will get us closer to artillery.
Yeah, I think Kabul has 1 turn, 2 turns max.
Kabul is down. I just need to send someone in to take.
Oh, okay.
Can your Keshik reach? Or is that the hill slows him down?
The Keshik should be able to reach it next turn.
Oh,
Or
Dennis.
not.
Dennis,
What?
just a heads up. South of Beshbalek, there's some missionaries, some Portuguese missionaries there.
Really?
Vengeance.
Can they not take the city?
They probably didn't have enough movement points because the hill costs 2 to get over.
Oh, okay.
So you just have to bomb them one more time.
Yeah, there's also still archers in the city, I believe. So
Emily Dickinson. Huh. What can I do with you? Anything exciting?
Put them back next to your city.
I just consumed it for culture.
Okay.
Broken down for parts.
So yeah, bomb Kabul one more time. And then you
bombed.
can move the... You know what I mean. And then you can move the Keshik in.
Use chemistry. Ooh, or turning press. I'll do chemistry.
Where did your boys go?
It won't let them go in the city, even though it was the beginning of their turn.
Did you give them a move order, or did you tell them right click and tell them to attack?
I thought it was just a normal move order.
No, yeah, you want to attack, just like select them and then right click into the city.
Oh, okay.
A move should work if it's undefended.
You have discovered banking.
Wait, is the Keshik a ranged unit or a melee unit?
They're arranged. It has to be melee, doesn't it?
I think so.
There's also a garrison unit in Kabul.
It doesn't matter. If the city doesn't have any defenses left, if you move a unit in, it destroys the unit. Destroys their unit.
Well, I can just kind of help keep bombing Kabul so you get the right unit in, if you need to get a.
I'm gonna send a melee unit over there.
I should have.
If you just leave the Keshik there. Or you don't have to, either way.
Off a bit.
But do keep your trebuchets shooting at it. If you want to take one of your Keshiks and move them east to capture that worker, the barbarian worker, that is a free worker for you.
I will do that.
choose production, house. Go up. By observation. Oh shoot, I don't have visual. Florence, what Sydney bullied? It's so far away, Florence. Come on. All right. Cool.
Oops.
Hitting Kabul.
All right, I've got musket men.
Okay. I don't know what Sigtuna is doing because it's got. Well, I guess they're just slowly burning out their treasury, right? With
Yeah.
the 3 pikemen and.
Yeah. It's hard times in Sigtuna. Alright, Dennis. So what you're going to want to do is put your pikemen up on that hill. The pikemen that are in the water.
Oh, why are they in the water?
That is a good question. And then next turn, you'll bombard the city, and then your pikemen can take it.
Okay.
Range attack, bombing Kabul. Then
Alright, Dennis, go ahead and send in your pikemen.
Okay, it's telling me. Just says, we hope you have come to end this conflict, make peace, close, and find on map.
city is
What?
blockaded by enemy unit.
What does it say, Dennis?
It says, well, first the status war, obviously. Quest none, ally nobody. Then it gives me traits, personalities.
Oh, you opened up you're looking at the diplomacy screen. You can close out of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Attaboy.
Okay, there we go.
And now
what's
your
better,
happiness
annex
is
or-
in the shitter.
Annex or create puppet?
Annex makes it a full part of your empire, and you will have full control over
Okay.
what it builds. A puppet, you do not. You still gain money and stuff from it, but you don't get to choose what it builds.
Annex.
But it doesn't cause as much unhappiness in your empire.
Okay. All right, I'll be back. I gotta go let a dog out. Let's do. I don't freaking know.
Just annex it.
Yeah,
you go.
annex and intern, and then you should be good.
I wonder if that's the first
I'll be
time he's
back.
conquered a city.
It very well might be.
I thought he's conquered before, so but I mean it's been a while since we played.
Because he's building a galleus instead of a courthouse.
House. Yeah. Well, when he gets back, should
He's not coming back.
and that
This
just-
is his victory lap.
He's running outside, letting people know. Obviously, keeping safe social distance.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
just shouting at the neighbors, I wrecked Kabul!
Kabul could eat it.
There's a guy that has like a Kabul #1 like sign in front of his house. Just runs
Just-
out. He's like, "What?"
Just drops his soda can. What?
How's your empire doing, Wes? Have you guys stabilized?
Building some roads.
Nice.
Doing well enough for infrastructure.
Why is Sophia so sassy? Because he doesn't look like you have any like units near his board.
No, they're just being difficult. Because
Okay.
I haven't really made any attempts. They got a trade route. They got religion. They're good.
Fair, fair.
They are within spitting distance of the greatest city and the greatest empire in the world. So
They can eat it.
a little gratitude never hurt nobody is all I'm saying, Sophia.
The Quebec City doing its thing. Neutral. Budapest is neutral. Colombo. Oh, they do not fear my military. Have they seen Bismarck?
Not yet. Now I've seen them.
The very German eye of Sauron turns.
Why is that evil eye so well engineered? So
Just the
intricate.
mechanical turns.
Yeah.
Mein Leben!
Oh, that reminds me. They added Wolfenstein Youngblood to Xbox Game Pass.
Ooh.
That might be fun. Simon with destroy all who show no fear.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to get in on this Civ action. His tech tree is just Just like, how fast can I get into rocket artillery? Missile cruiser space effect.
He will want rocketry.
Rocketry. Let's see what else is there.
It's in the atomic era.
Ah, there we go. I was just like, I know they write it, but where is it? And then I have to double check with the people I'll be playing Vermintide 2 with today, because I'm not sure if it has to be host or if just anyone's playing, but you can do Twitch integration into it.
Ooh.
And so like the people watching get to vote whether it's like something good or bad happens to the players playing.
Oh,
During.
no.
So it is Warhammer, so I think it's more usually bad than good. But
Well, here comes a second comment.
yes, Pirates fight. Give me power. And yeah, no, and I do want to thank people watching, and I do want to thank you guys for actually playing with me during today.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's make my people happy.
All right. Oh yeah, build. Dennis, for Kabul, make sure you build a courthouse.
Okay.
Gotta put those people in order.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't stick them on a boat when they're willing to rebel.
Yeah. Just like, listen, I've conquered your city. Destroyed your home. Do you
Here's a
mind?
warship. Here's a warship.
Immediately
You
start
know what-
shipping his people out.
But I do like that Turfan has the Colosseum as a preemptive measure. Like, listen, I know we went to war. Not super happy. But, you know, we got
Who
big
likes
shows
cherry
coming
races?
in.
Who likes a blood game? The Protestants do.
Oh no. Oh, Simon, you both are getting a Switch Lite. Cool. Yeah, so this is what I'm about to say. This is entirely like my personal preferences
Oh,
and
here
what I
we
need to
go.
go. Because I want to stream it, like I need a regular Switch so I can output it through like the dock into an HDMI so I can do it like on screen. So that's like requirement one, that I needed like a regular Switch. And the second reason is like, so you can use like a regular like Pro controller with the Switch Lite. The problem is like I didn't want to get a Switch Lite because I've seen how I play games, and like I will just like death grip a controller, and I'm worried if I do that with a Switch Lite I'd break it. So that's like, when possible, I always have like a controller, a separate thing.
So I have Kublai Kai. What's a good thing to do with him?
Oh, he's a general.
Yeah.
I would slap him on if you're wherever you're planning to do your next settlement, if you're trying to do it like in the new continent, you can put him near that settlement to create like fortifications. Because I would say we're pretty much locked down on this continent. Like, Sigtuna is like the only threat, and it's slowly like burning through its treasury. So I would,
Okay.
I'd keep him and him. I
Yeah,
guess
they've got 235 gold. They make 5 gold a
Really?
turn. Yep, they got 5 gold per turn, and their only luxury resource.
Well, I mean, I did kind of take the rest of their luxury resources.
And
well,
left them in a tundra.
yeah.
They're all fall for building there.
So Simon, that those are my like only caveats. If you think you'd want to record it, then I would say maybe a regular Switch. But in all honesty, I think for most people and how they use a Switch Lite is great. Man, there's a lot of bonuses I get for trading with Helsinki. Thank goodness it's owned by Wes. So I realize we're coming down towards the end of like the next stream break, which is going to be, so we're going to be, I need to wrap up around 5 so I can like eat dinner with my mom, and then I will come back at 6 p.m. Central, so a little more than an hour. We'll be playing Vermintide 2. I will see what's necessary, but we will definitely work to have it Twitch enabled so people can vote on what happens to us while we play. And I assume it's not going to be good for us.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Man, I get my butt kicked in that game on regular. Let's.
Nah, you love Warhammer. What's the worst that could possibly happen?
Great artist. And then Simon, do you know what colors you guys are thinking for the Switch lights? Bank. Order. Hey, your allies.
Yeah, I just gave them the money. Stream's
Okay.
ending. Why not?
Fair, fair. Oh, that's me. That's my bad. It's my bad. I'm just kind of like grooving on my own. Alright. See. Nothing this turn. Head here. Choose production. Oh, I really can't build anything. We will use this to start a golden age. Yeah, Civilization is a very, very fun game where just kind of seeing how you would approach certain empires, their strengths and weaknesses. And actually, Simon, there is Civilization 6 on the Switch. So, I haven't played it on console, but it might be something that if you catch it on a sale or something like that, that might be worth checking out. But I will say I like Civ 5. Oh, there's a lot of barbarians here. Okay. Helping Dennis make landfall. The new continent. Oh, you saw it? Good deal. Good deal. And then, let's see. What else? Yeah, no. There's a lot of good stuff on the Switch, and there's usually something for everybody. Or in Dave's case, there's a lucha mask, and it can be super enticing in Animal Crossing.
And it has arms.
And
my
arms.
arms so bad. It's been out like 3 years.
Is Egypt any one of us?
Yes.
Why?
Like, you have captured civilians which belong to Egypt. You have the choice of returning it to them or taking it for yourself as a great profit.
You can have it.
Fine, I'll give you
No, you can have it.
Nope, too late.
I already gave you my religion, Dennis.
Jesus.
You make it sound like it was this great win over Egypt, and then it's such a burden. And it's like you didn't have to do either of those things.
It's just like, I have conquered. Oh, that's Dave. That's Dave's guys. Cool. I'll give it back. You know.
Like, they could be your guys too. We're all the same guys. I'm sorry to have put this burden on you.
Yeah. Yes, big.
They finished bank.
I did not catch a word of that. All right, fellas, it's 5 p.m.
All right.
Is it time to call it?
If we can call it, that'd be great. And then stream. Thank you again. We'll be back in an hour or so. Oh, we got City
You said
City.
you were calling it, so I'm like, whatever.
Sure. No, that's fair. That's fair.
What a hero.
It's the last act.
Oh, they can't fight back. Time to declare war. Just trash Genghis Khan. 1v1 me, scrub. Come on. Set him up.
So,
Good. You knew it.
all right. So on that note, I'm gonna end the stream.
Yeah, you better run.
And then,
Killed my spy, you monster.
all right. And then
My words are backed with nuclear weapons.
on that note, I'm stopping.